You have to lose yourself in order to find yourself. You have to reach a point mentally to where you may have hit rock bottom, where there's nowhere to go, where there's no one here to help you, before you could ever truly find out who you are. And this is why I'm a firm believer in the fact that hardships build character. You have to go through certain things in order to truly figure out how you're going to react to them. It's all about the experience. It's all about what you learn from the things that you may go through. So if you're somebody that's feeling lost right now, if you're somebody that's in a position where you feel like you don't have no help or there's nowhere to go, I want you to know that there's nowhere to go but up from here. The next step is for you to find yourself. And just because you're in this position where you may feel low or you may feel lost, doesn't mean that you can't escape it. You're getting through the dark days. You're getting through the hard times. You just have to actually take the time to acknowledge what's going on and seek and find yourself. But when you're on this journey of looking for who you truly are, make sure you pay attention to the distractions and the things and the people around you that are trying to pull you further away from finding yourself or from finding your true value. You need to understand that in order to find yourself, that you have to want to be found. You cannot just be in this position of being lost and not know what's going on. You need to be fully aware that you're lost, because that's the only way that you're going to put yourself in a position to want to be found. That's the only way that you're going to be able to escape this feeling of being misplaced, truly taking into account that there's so much to be grateful for in terms of soul searching. When you're really trying to put the pieces together to get to the bottom of deep-rooted issues within yourself, whether you're somebody that's just struggling or facing a hardship or just feeling lost in general, eventually there will come a time where you aren't lost anymore. So take this time to really dig deep. Take this time to get to learn yourself. Take this time to understand how you react in certain environments so that you could better prepare for them in the future if they ever come again. Being lost and soul searching are two completely different things. Because when you're lost, you have no sense of direction. But when you're soul searching, it's not the direction that you're confused about, but the correctiveness of your feelings and whether or not something is accurate or not. Whether or not the way that you're feeling right now is valid. Whether or not the things that you're going through are accurate enough for you to act off of. But whether you're lost or you're soul searching, the only thing that you can do is keep going. Because one thing that I know about being lost is that often you find yourself when you least expect it. When you have the least amount of motivation. When you don't have no sense of mental clarity. And you feel like you're at the dead last breaking point and you have nowhere to go. Oftentimes that's where you find yourself. That's where the true character is built. And those are your defining moments. So embrace it. Because no matter who you are, no matter how lost you may feel, you're going to gain some sense of mental clarity. You're going to find some path that fits you and what you have going on. And you're going to walk it with confidence because you know better days are to come. But what we need to do is we need to have more hope. We need to have more faith in what's to come in the future. And of course, we may not always have the confidence, but you just have to understand that no matter what you're going through, the sun will shine again. It doesn't matter how lost you feel. It doesn't matter how long it is. Whether it's 1 day or 15 days, eventually you will find yourself again. One thing we just have to take into account is we can't let anyone dictate who we are. And people can only tell us so much before we branch off and start doing our own thing. You know, growing up, just think about it. Growing up, our parents told us all the time, you know, if you do A, B, and C, let's say you ride your bike and you just take your hands off your bike, you know, the consequences of that is you falling and scraping your knee. But there's still certain things that we did based on us having to experience them firsthand to actually learn. You have to experience it firsthand to learn anything in life. We go to school, we learn everything in the books, and a lot of the times we don't apply any of this stuff until we actually witness it and learn it firsthand. I'm a firm believer that we learn through experience, no matter who you are. So with that being said, it's possible for you to map out the things that you want and who you want to become. If you felt like you didn't have a lot going on before you were lost, then redefine yourself. Recreate your whole entire existence and build yourself into the person that you want to be. If you don't want to go back and pick up where you were previously, then start a new journey. But this is all in your hands, and if you believe that it's possible, then you're the only person that's stopping you. But don't let anyone dictate who you are or tell you that you can't be this or you can't be that simply because how things may have been in the past. And last but not least, we need to put more stock into trusting our gut, because we get gut feelings for a reason. And oftentimes it's a clear sign that you're on the right direction. So that initial feeling that you get, whether it's about a decision that you have to make or whatever the case may be, you need to trust it. And if you have a gut feeling that's telling you that you need to be headed in a certain direction, then you need to be headed in a certain direction. We can't spend any more time questioning ourselves or questioning our lives and the things that's going on around us if we are not allowing ourselves to trust our gut, if we're not allowing ourselves to trust our instincts. But a lot of the times we have all the answers that we need. It's just a matter of if we're going to listen to our bodies or not. But I'm here to let you know, man, that if you're lost and you seem like you just can't get a grip, that all you can do is keep going. Don't give up on yourself. There's always hope as long as you wake up and you see another day. The sun shining, it's beautiful. There's opportunities in this world that can completely change your life. You just got to get up and make something happen for you. But I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all so much. It's your boy Blue Jay Tay. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.